Good evening. We begin tonight in Cole Harbour, home of Sidney Crosby, where tens of thousands lined the streets today to catch a glimpse of their hometown hero and hockey's top prize. Sidney Crosby brought the Stanley Cup home today. Fans came from all over and waited in line for hours. We'll have more on that in a moment. But first, to Crosby and the Cup. CTV's KAYLA HOUNSELL kicks off our team coverage tonight.
It was a hockey hero's homecoming. A deafening roar as Sidney Crosby hoisted hockey's most coveted hardware in Cole Harbour. After defeating the San Jose Sharks in Game 6 last month, the now two-time Stanley Cup champion paraded through the streets of Cole Harbour.
You see the crowd, you see the people, but you also think about, what comes to mind when you pass that area. Where we started, I used to play street hockey in that parking lot. That's where I walked on my way to school. I don't think I ever thought that I'd be, starting off a Stanley Cup parade there.
And as he approached Cole Harbour Place, the crowds got bigger, the cheering got louder. An estimated 30,000 people lining the streets.
He deserves it.
Crosby is one of the best players in the NHL.
Sidney Crosby!
As much as it was a thrill for fans to catch a glimpse of the Pittsburgh Penguins captain, Crosby insists he's always happy to be home.
Who wouldn't want to come back to this?
After winning his first cup in 2009, Sid the Kid admits he was perhaps a bit naive.
I just thought with the group we had that, it was just something that was going to happen every year. So you find out pretty quickly it's hard to win in the NHL. A lot of guys don't even get the chance to play for the Stanley Cup. So I think this time around I appreciate it even more and appreciate sights like this on a special day.
Amidst the excitement, Crosby also took some time to thank his parents for their contribution to his career and all of this.
The sacrifices your parents have to make so that you can play the game, the early mornings and, getting you to the rink, all those things.
It's wonderful to hear him tell everybody, but, we feel the love. We know, he appreciates it.
As for how his team went on to win from what he acknowledges was a difficult season.
I think we just stuck together and believed in one another, and the rest is history.
And now more hockey history on a day filled with moments that are truly Canadian. KAYLA HOUNSELL, CTV News, Cole Harbour, Nova Scotia.
I'm Allan April in Cole Harbour, where it was a day that these hockey fans won't soon forget.
Best day of my life. I love the Penguins, so it's pretty awesome.
Fans young and old lined the streets, eager to catch a glimpse of their hometown hockey hero and Lord Stanley's Cup.
We saw Sidney Crosby waving the cup, and it was awesome. It's cool that he came down here to do a parade because he grew up in Cole Harbour.
But it wasn't just people from Cole Harbour. Fans came from all over.
I'm from Riverview, New Brunswick, and I came here to see my favorite hockey player, Sidney Crosby, and the Stanley Cup.
Houston, Texas. And I came here today to see Sidney Crosby. I've watched him all my life. And we didn't come from Wisconsin to just go in the back row. Yeah, and he's from Minnesota. We were at his camp this week.
The event was especially magical for families.
I think really cool because Sidney is very nice.
He's just amazing. He's such a great role model, for the young kids growing up and even teaching us.
Before the parade began, Crosby took time to sign some autographs, a moment these kids will never forget.
We got our card signed!
Others were looking to get some more unusual items signed.
This cup is the Stanley Cup of Hockey Night in Digby. We decided, because our team won this year, that we were going to get it signed by Crosby.
After a 45-minute parade down Cumberland Drive and Forest Hills Parkway, the cup ended up here at Crosby's childhood arena, Cole Harbour Place, where he spoke to an enthusiastic crowd of approximately 30,000 fans.
I'm far away, but can always feel the support, no matter where I go. And, it's a special place. I'm proud to come back here, and I hope we can do this again.
It's a real love affair between this community and him, but also him and this community. Sidney is, when he says I'm going home, he means Cole Harbour.
And the community is already looking forward to the next parade, whether it's led by Sidney or someone else.
We're hoping next year Nate McKinnon brings home the cup. We'll have one of these every year.
He might have some competition next year, but for now, Cole Harbour is Sid the Kid's town. Allan April, CTV News, Cole Harbour, Nova Scotia.